What's up?
Um, I don't know. We're here. It's your birthday, so we're celebrating that.
Yeah.
How do you feel?
I feel like a piece of shit.
Yeah.
I feel like a dog ass.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like dog shit coming out of a dog
You
ass.
feel like a dog shitting razor blades. You're shaking like a dog shitting razor blades.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's what I'm up to. Yeah. Today is my birthday. Welcome back to the fucking castle. Yesterday the castle was a big, like, comically painted flat board, and we walked into it. It was and we were like, ah, snap, because it was April Fool's, you know.
Yeah.
April Fool's fucking sucks. I hate it so much.
Do you?
It makes me want to kill
Can
myself to
you
death.
can you handle being pranked? Is that something that's like in your cards, or do you like kind of shut down?
I haven't ever been. I think I'm probably the biggest prankster of my friends and family,
Okay. Yeah. Me too.
and I don't engage in such tomfoolery anymore. It's been beaten out of me, and none of the internet doesn't get me.
Right.
I'm just like, you guys are the fucking biggest dorks of all time.
There was some crazy news yesterday, though.
Yeah, there was. Do you
Yeah.
want to talk about that, baby? Well, first I'm gonna tell you what we're gonna do, because we were like, what do you want to do on? It's because this is April 2nd is my birthday. 22 years ago, my mother, bless her soul, fucking shot me out like a cannon, and the world's never been the same since. And so then now, I was asked, what do I want to do for this year event? And you know what? I didn't really choose anything. I thought maybe we could talk about a specific movie, but then I didn't get that to you in time. And then now I think I'm just gonna be like a little bit of a dominatrix for this episode. And we're gonna talk about whatever fuck I want to talk about, and it'll be stream of consciousness. I kind of want this to be an art piece,
Right.
a little bit of a capturing of a moment in time, like my psyche as well as your psyche, I suppose. You know, we're gonna get a little bit of Cooper psyche in here too.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, let's talk about that news, huh? That was because I saw that news that we're talking about, and I said, "Oh, what a fucking hilarious joke! Another hilarious joke." And then no joke. Yes.
No joke.
So
Yeah.
this is a little guy named Quentin Tarantino is asking another little guy named David Fincher to direct a Cliff Booth sequel to Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, my favorite Tarantino film.
Is it actually?
I think it might be, yeah.
That's really cool.
Yeah, it's kind of a badass take.
Yeah.
It's actually really hot of me to say that.
Mm-hmm.
And how do you feel about this, brother?
It's Netflix, right?
Yeah, it's Netflix.
And it's a movie, correct?
And it's a movie.
It's not what I want really from Fincher. I don't think. I don't know. I don't really. This is weird, and I don't know if this will actually happen.
I don't think that's why
This,
I don't.
This
Yeah.
feels like something we're gonna talk about for 2 months, and then it's gonna fizzle
I
out.
don't know
and
where to go.
He's gonna go do a thriller, and Quentin's gonna go do his own thing. So
That sounds great to me.
yeah.
Did you know that Brad Pitt strangled his wife and shit?
Have you read the book?
No, I own the book and I look at it and then I don't read it.
Mm-hmm.
Have you read the book?
I haven't read the book. No.
I like to read the book. I own the book.
I say that about a lot of books on my shelf. Where I'm like, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like that I own this, but my dumb ass is not gonna read that shit. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
How about an audiobook?
I do listen to some audiobooks because I work at UPS Land, and in UPS Land you can have headphones on. So sometimes I will pop open one of those audiobooks. You know what I'm saying? But
Right.
I'm not gonna get the audiobook when I have the book. You
Mhm.
know, that seems like a
I mean, yeah, if you're paying money for it, then
seems like a fat ass Wally type behavior. You know what I'm saying?
right.
Yeah, this isn't gonna happen, and if it does happen, whatever. Like, it's so strange. Like of all the Tarantino movies, I think this is the least Fincher-esque.
And
you
it
say
doesn't
that?
really need a sequel either.
Yeah, it
Like
doesn't
of
need a
all of them,
sequel.
it's I feel like the one that you could spin off the least, maybe,
Yeah, and I mean, it just
with the exception of maybe Jackie Brown.
from what it sounds like, Quentin wrote it because he writes all the sorts of shit, you know.
Mhm.
And then Brad Pitt was like, Papa, please, can I have it?" And then he's like, "What if I got someone cool to direct it?" And then they talked to Fincher. So, do you know that Brad Pitt choked his wife?
Yes, I did. Jennifer Aniston, right?
Was it
No,
Jennifer
wait, no, he
Aniston?
just cheated on her. He just cheated on her.
Was it Jolie?
I don't know. He did.
Brangelina?
I don't really pay attention. Do you care about celebrity relationships?
I don't like it when he chokes the wife and threatens the kids. It's not like my favorite thing.
Right.
But no, I don't give a fuck about relationships. Like I don't give a shit who Olivia Rodrigo is boning or whatever. I don't give a shit who Harry Styles is fucking and sucking. I don't give a damn. I don't give a goddamn. I mean, unless it's like super interesting. Like I half cared about Don't Worry Darling because it was just such a like clusterfuck of media. You know, it's just a fun moment in time. But for the most part, no. How about you, babe?
Not really.
I would be
don't
really
care.
surprised if you said, yeah, I do.
I like Tom and Zendaya. They're cool.
Oh, they are really cute. They're just cute and hot and cool. And
They are,
just
and
live in
there's so much
Britain land.
weighing on their relationship because they've both said that when they have kids they're going to retire, and I think that that's really bad. So
Whoa, fuck. That is crazy. I mean, that's a nice thing to do, I suppose.
I can go without Tom, I think, but
But we need the Zen.
we do need Zendaya.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, like Papa Zen. You know what I'm saying?
mm-hmm.
Fuck. That sucks. Was there other news?
Yeah. Val Kilmer died.
Oh yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Do you have any relationship with Val Kilmer?
No.
Not really.
No. I mean, I like him and stuff, but
Mm-hmm.
I'm also like it takes a fucking David Lynch to get me to give a shit about a celebrity dying.
Right.
Or like like Robin Williams sucked shit. Like
Do you
it
think
has to- yeah.
do you think that's because he like wasn't actively working?
Maybe I don't really give a shit about celebrities. Like I think
Mhm.
they're mostly all pieces of shit, and I just don't really have a personal relationship to like pretty much any of them.
Mm-hmm.
And so I don't know. It really didn't do anything for me. But I don't know. How about you?
I mean, not really. I think like how I kind of view famous people dying is like if they're over the age of 75 or they have a chronic illness and they die, I'm like, yeah, that's it sucks for their family and their friends and all that, but
Mhm.
like, you're old or you're sick.
Yeah.
And it's gonna happen. But like I don't know, a 30-year-old dying, that's it's unfortunate because they still have a good 40 years of creating good art
Yeah,
potentially.
for
And
sure.
that's more of a bummer to me.
I agree. Like the cute kid from Star Trek that died, the Russian kid, or Audrey Plaza's husband, I guess.
Yeah.
I mean, stuff like that is a little, yeah.
Yeah.
But even then, like I still like I'm not feeling a whole lot
Mhm.
as of late, and so like that's just not a place where my emotions can go. I can't transmit it into celebrity bodies. I don't know.
Have you seen the documentary from 2 or 3 years ago called Kilmer? That's, I believe, on Prime. It's an A24 documentary.
No, sir.
He is very interesting. I think you should check it out. He seems like a very genuine dude. He would just like record everything, He's
Mhm.
like one of those guys that just had a camera all the time. And so, I don't know, it's just very insightful into his mind and his illness and his final years and his relationship with his children.
Copy that.
Yeah, you should check it out.
You heard of A24?
I have.
They're actually kind of the cool kids of Hollywood.
For now, I mean, we'll see about that. I think Neon's kind of.
Yeah, Neon is
Yeah.
the cool kid's cool kid. It's
I think A24 is like Heather right now,
yeah.
Yeah.
That's sick. All right, here's what we're gonna talk about now.
'Kay.
Do you know what happened today?
Shit, dude, I woke up when I came here.
Fucking A, man. Fucking A. Let me dap you up. For
Actually, that's not true. I watched Shampoo before coming here.
that. You're the coolest motherfucker alive. How was Shampoo, babe?
It was great. I love that movie. Yeah, I've seen it twice.
I haven't seen it. I need to see it.
Yeah.
What happened today is Nintendo.
Yeah.
You see, they did a full hour-long Nintendo Direct about the Nintendo Switch 2. Okay,
Right.
for my birthday,
Mm-hmm.
and I watched it, and I was feeling like dog ass, and so this didn't really move the needle, which is sad because I remember when the first one was announced back in like 2018 or whatever. That was so exciting for me. And then there's this whole thing about waiting for the big reveal in the next year and stuff like that. And it was this whole thing. And this one I just kind of woke up like 7 minutes late and then like run that shit back, And so I feel like there's less joy in my life. But I think what we're gonna do now is we're gonna look at the Mario Kart World trailer
Right.
and we're gonna talk about it. Here's what's up. Okay, this is the new Mario Kart. We haven't had a new Mario Kart since like 2014 or something like that.
There's one for the Switch.
Yeah,
right?
that's a deluxe version of the Wii U game.
Okay.
So we won't do audio because that seems silly. So look, see how big it is?
Mhm.
See how large it is?
I
Do you
do.
play Mario Kart?
I play it for the Wii.
You play it for the Wii. That's
My
badass.
Wii doesn't really work that well anymore because it's
Mhm.
like 15 years old.
So
but
that guy right there is Mario.
yeah, I know him. I
Um,
saw the movie.
You saw the movie? Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
boy.
like from the movie.
Is he voiced by Chris Pratt here?
I don't
Oh.
believe so. I don't think they could get him for this one.
Oh my God, King Boo, what that tongue do?
Yeah, oh, for real, King Boo could go crazy with that shit. So look at these guys; they're a little bit more cartoony.
Yeah.
It's no longer looks like they're customizable carts, which I actually prefer.
Mm-hmm.
And now see, so Sonic did this. Sonic Racing All Stars did this, where it would transform physically between like the boats and the planes and stuff like that. And now they're just kind of ripping that. But look how large this all is. And so the idea of this one is that you can drive anywhere. It's an interconnected world, you see.
Yeah.
And so when you do Grand Prix, you drive down the courses, and then you drive from course to course as well.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? Look, you can wall
That's-
grind. Look, there's a fucking cow.
Oh my God.
It's just
The-
a damn
the
cow.
Moo Moo Meadows
Yeah,
cow.
Moo Moo Meadow cow.
Moo Moo Metal.
Yeah, they have like a fucking dolphin. They have like a fucking penguin. Like shit's wild. I don't look. You can eat food and turn into like a cowpoke. I really don't know what that does.
Wow. Oh my God.
Oh damn, baddie.
Yeah.
Are you who's your Nintendo baddie of choice?
Oh shit. Birdo.
Oh fucking A, bro. You're that's you know she's a trans icon.
Yeah.
That's so sick. Yeah, I fuck with it hard. So yeah, this is
That's so interesting.
people thought it was gonna be Mario Kart. They were like, is it 9 or 10? Because they didn't know if they were gonna count the mobile game, and they said no, it's World, and it looks very large. I wonder if it doesn't seem like there's gonna be as many courses, but it's this big fucking thing. So I wonder how replayable it's gonna be.
Yeah.
But it's cool. It's definitely cool. I fuck with it hard. There's a big and so they do have retro courses here, but they're putting them in a universe. They're like putting Airship Fortress at its own little spot, or Dino Jungle in its own little spot or whatever.
Well, that's just like the Mario Brothers games where you travel from like different lands.
Yeah, but this is the first one that's like an interconnected world.
Yeah.
Like I was wondering about if they're gonna do this with the new like 3D Mario or whatever. But they didn't announce that today. I don't know. It's fascinating. They also announced, FromSoft, those like Elden Ring,
Yeah.
Dark Souls. They announced a Nintendo Switch exclusive one of those, like a new one. It looks a lot like Bloodborne. That's kind of crazy. They announced a new Monkey Kong. I want to show you the Monkey Kong.
Oh, you love the Kong.
Yeah, I really love my guy. They did some crazy things to him. They made him look crazy. He's super silly now. I don't know if I fuck with that. I kind of like Monkey Kong as like a badass, like fucking pissed off ape,
Right.
And in this one, he's like a goofster. He's kind of like Seth Rogen from the Mario film that you saw. So here he is, and you could just beat the shit out of shit. So that's kind of awesome. You could just kind of like fuck up the ground and throw the ground and shit. So that's awesome. Look, he climbs.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then he's gonna break shit. He's gonna goes into ground, so everything's destructible, which is kind of crazy. Good for him.
I think I would like to take this trailer and put like a Limp Bizkit song over it.
Yeah, you think you're right.
Like break stuff,
Yeah,
obviously.
my favorite Nintendo era is when they were trying to make him badass, and they have like Mario fucking smoking and having tats and shit like that. Are you familiar with those?
No.
So sick. Yeah. What do you think about this trailer for Donkey Kong?
I don't think I've ever played a Donkey Kong game.
Oh, really?
So yeah, I don't really play video games.
Wow. Look at his dumbass.
Yeah.
He's got but good on him.
I like the overalls.
Yeah, the overalls are
Kinda-
interesting, new direction.
kinda
He's
sick.
a working man. He's a working man now.
He's a blue collar worker. Wow.
Yeah.
Who would have known?
Okay, so now what we're gonna do, now that we've talked about the Nintendo Switch 2,
Who's your go-to Mario Kart character?
oh, I do like Monkey Kong a lot. It was always Toad for a long time. Now I'm getting a little crazy with it, I like the weirdos, so there's a...
I mean, I think playing Toad is kind of a weirdo thing to do.
Oh, yeah? Is it?
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, gotcha. Do you know about Wiggler?
No, I don't. Wait, that's the worm guy, right?
Yeah. They put him in Mario Kart, and he's a newer character, and he's just fucking tall. Let me find a picture of him. Yeah, so this is how he looks like in the cart.
Right.
He's just fucking huge, and he like turns his whole body with everything, and that looks really funny and awesome. So he's pretty cool. I like Petey Piranha too. He's big too. They put Rob in one of the games. They put Honey Queen.
I had the game for the DS, and Rob was a character.
Yeah. Fucking A.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking A, Rob.
Waluigi's Pinball.
Waluigi's Pinball.
One of
Exactly.
the great courses of all time.
Yeah, you're so right.
Yeah.
I wonder if they'll bring it back for this new game, if they have a pinball place.
I know that it's in the, I think it's in the Wii U one that we were talking about earlier.
Yeah, they brought it back for these shitty DLC courses that they did.
My sister owns a copy of that game. I think I've played it once or twice.
Does she enjoy, is she a Nintendo person at all?
She plays Switch twice a year.
Copy that.
Yeah. Pretty much when we go to Florida and have nothing better to do.
Yeah.
So that's it. Yeah.
Hell yeah. So here's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to go to random movie generator, and we're going to talk about a random movie, okay?
Cool.
Okay. The movie ranking database. Okay, based on all genre. Do we want to pick a genre, or do we just want to do? We could pick a decade, a streaming provider.
Ooh. Let's do no filters for now, and if we feel like we're getting things we haven't seen or don't know about, we can change it.
Okay, copy. Random. Resident Evil Apocalypse.
Wow.
We kind of talked about this young man.
We did.
That makes
Yeah.
this
This
with
is your
his hot wife.
Paul W. Anderson, right? That's his
Paul
name?
W.S. Anderson.
Right.
That's pretty cool. I want to do another one. The Virtuoso. You ever heard of this?
Let me see it.
Look, it's got Anthony Hopkins in
Oh, is this recent?
it. I don't know. It looks recent.
I've heard of it, I think.
Okay. All right. Bruno. Have you seen Bruno?
I've not seen Bruno, but that is the that's the Borat type of thing, right?
Yeah, it's a sort of sequel to Borat. It's got a.
That isn't Borat 2, subsequent movie film.
It isn't that. He's like a gay fashion man.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. Is he played by Sacha Baron Cohen?
Yeah, it is.
Nice.
It's a full on, like, it's got a little bit more of setup stuff. You know, it's not as so there's the hierarchy of Sacha Baron Cohen projects are, you have Borat over there, which is Borat is mostly filming with normal people. You know, they have little scenes interspersing it. You know, but all the important shit happens in front of other real people.
Yeah.
And then you have Bruno, which is a little bit more on the side of we're filming shit like a real movie, but we're relying mostly on that other stuff. And then The Dictator is almost entirely regular ass movie with just a little sprinkling of his twisted Borat humor. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So Bruno's in the middle there.
How do you feel about his performance as King Julian in the film Madagascar 2005?
I didn't know. I don't think I knew that he did that.
He did.
That's
It's
incredible.
before Borat as well.
Really?
I believe so.
Oh,
Borat's 2006, I think.
Jesus. So he had like his HBO show, but that's awesome. I think it's a great performance.
I don't know
it's
if
a great performance.
I mean, I rewatched it recently, you know.
Holy fuck! I randomized it, and it's Madagascar Escape to Africa.
Shit. That's the one with his dad.
Yeah, and the hot
hippo that was a
hippo.
meme for like a couple months.
Yeah,
there,
what was his name?
Many years ago. Moto.
Moto. Thank you.
Yeah, he likes you. I think Melman, David Schwimmer, spends most of that movie just like in the ground, like trying to die or something. Kind of crazy.
And then he like almost gets sacrificed to volcano.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that.
Any idea what Chris Rock is up to in that movie? Like, I don't know what his character's arc is.
He's the zebra. Yes.
Yes, he is. Yeah.
No, I couldn't tell you. Did they spit in this one? No, it's in the first one. Yeah.
The
Like
what?
spit and catch it.
Oh shit! I don't know if they do that in the first one. I should know. I just watched it like 2 months ago.
Do you know about the different timelines of the Madagascar franchise?
Well, there's like the Penguins, and then there's like another spin-off from the Penguins, right?
Well, here's what's up.
Okay, tell me about this.
So, there's Madagascar, the original chronology, okay?
Mhm.
Madagascar 1, Madagascar 2. And then, from there, the Penguins of Madagascar television show exists in a world where seemingly the whole lions, all those friends, they don't exist.
Mm-hmm.
And they're just fucking around in the zoo. Alternate universe.
Right.
And then they have Madagascar 3. At the end of Madagascar 3, they're with the boys. And then the Penguins of Madagascar movie, they split off before Madagascar 3 and go do their own shit. So there are 3 separate timelines for Madagascar. This fascinating.
This is, yeah. I'm surprised there wasn't like a multiverse movie about it 2 years ago.
That
you
would
know?
have been so sick. I mean, it would have been the most boring thing, like a multiverse thing of all time.
But they could have capitalized on it the way that everyone else was.
Yeah, I guess you're right. So then now, you were pitching that maybe we go and we go on to well, Candyman showed us. Do you want to talk about Candyman? Have you seen Candyman?
The original one or the remake?
The original one. We can talk about both. Seen either of them?
I have. I've seen the original. I haven't seen the remake.
Interesting.
Yeah.
What do you think about the original?
I think it's really cool. I think I need to see it again. It's been a couple years, and can't recall it that well.
Mm-hmm.
Tony Todd died last year.
Yes, he did.
Do you know that he wasn't in the Oscar ceremony?
I did know that.
Yeah.
This is bizarre.
How does that work? Do you know? Is it like the family?
Do they
like,
have to submit it? Is that what
yeah,
you're saying?
because like there was some other people. Our girl from Black Christmas.
Oh, right.
She wasn't in the in memoriam ceremony either.
Weird.
So I don't know if like the Oscars just like forget or they have beef with them or if it's like from the families and they just are like, no, we don't want it in the ceremony. Like, I don't know.
That's interesting because I don't see why people wouldn't like families wouldn't want it in the ceremony. You know, like a piece of film history or whatever. It feels like that would be something you'd want.
Exactly. And especially like Olivia because like that Romeo and Juliet movie is like critically acclaimed.
Yeah, yeah, and it was an Oscar-y thing.
Yeah.
So see, that is bizarre. I really don't know. Like, it could be a thing that they just don't get to all of them.
Mm-hmm.
But it does make sense that you maybe would have to submit it and submit pictures and shit like that and preferences and stuff.
But I also feel like that'd be like their agent's job.
Yeah,
you
it
know,
feels
to
like
be like, well, let's take this clip right here from this movie and we'll call it
yeah.
Tony Todd with bees in his mouth.
Yeah, I don't know, man. But I when I first saw that, I thought that it was kind of, well, not racist, but I was like, classic 80s treatment of race or whatever. And then now as I look back on it and I rewatch it or whatever, it's very sophisticated, I think.
It's a 90s movie, right?
90s, yeah, I think
Yeah.
you're right. I think it's a fascinating movie. It's got a great Philip Glass score. Let me
Yes,
tell
it
you.
does. Yeah.
Let me. Yeah. So we're looking up Reddit movie hot takes that we're
Sure.
thinking.
Do you would you say that Candyman is in like the 10 best horror movies of the 90s? Not that there's like that many, because it's kind of a rough point for horror.
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah. Would you?
probably.
I
I
think-
would need to really think about it because I'm not too well versed in 90s horror. I think obviously like Scream takes the cake for that, and maybe Blair Witch Project as well,
Yeah.
and Silence of the Lambs.
Yeah, I would agree.
But-
They've got some good ones. Do we want to go over those, or do we want to go to the Reddit?
We can go over them. Sure, we can look at 90s horror.
All right, let's look up 90s horror. We'll make a 90s horror canon. Jacob's Ladder, Misery. Misery is here. Misery must be in.
Yeah,
Have you seen Misery?
I have.
I like Misery a lot.
It's cool. It's a really cool movie.
I love that thing. Blair Witch Project. That's in. Should we? I'll take notes. Okay. All right. Misery. The Blair Bitch Project. Right.
Mm-hmm.
In the Mouth of Madness. You seen that? You up on In the Mouth
I
of
am.
Madness?
I like that movie a lot.
I like it too.
One of the better later John Carpenter movies. I don't know if I'd put it in the canon. If we could like honorable mention it maybe, or like
We'll yellow it.
yellow it or put it in like limbo or something.
Yeah. Cube.
I've
You up
not
on
seen-
Cube?
I have not seen Cube.
They get fucking cubed, bro. They wake up in cubes, dude.
That's rad.
And they gotta find their way out of big cube. So it's a bunch of little cubes, and then it's in a big cube, and then some of them fucking die. Lost Highway is Lynch. Would you put Lynch in your horror canons of any kind?
I think only Eraserhead.
Only Eraserhead. You think that's the purest horror of his?
Yeah,
The rest is kind of in its own class.
it is. It's a different type of thing.
Army of Darkness. Do you consider this a horror film?
I have only seen half of it.
From the half of it that you saw, would you consider it a horror film? There's some skeletons.
There are some skeletons.
They're fucking scary.
Yeah.
There should be flesh on them,
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't you say?
Yes. Oh wait, Fire Walk with Me would be in this.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, I think no,
Alright.
that's the purest horror movie from Lynch's Fire Walk with Me.
Okay. That's a 90s.
Yeah, 92, I believe.
Should we put that bad boy on?
We can yellow it, so to speak.
Yellow it. Fire Walk Arachnophobia. Have you seen this?
I've not seen Arachnophobia.
No, me neither. But this is a pivotal Utah horror text because this is a PG-13 film.
Right.
And I've heard a lot of folk talk highly about this. Say this is one of their scariest movies, even though I understand that it's a very campy film.
Let me hit you with this one.
Yeah.
Exorcist 3.
Ooh, I'd put it on. I think it's a cool pick. What do you think?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Wait, Gremlins 2? Would you do Gremlins 2? That's kind of a comedy, but
Yeah. Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it, no.
It's one of the great films.
I know you love it, yeah.
more of a Looney Tunes thing than it is horror. I wouldn't put it on. Just on account of that. Funny Games.
We could, yeah, possibly.
I say it's on there. That's what Aiden says.
Okay.
It's my birthday. Fuck you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Funny Games is sick.
Yeah.
Funny Games is kind of effed up.
It is.
Wouldn't you say?
Yes. How about your guy, Zemeckis, Death Becomes Her?
Whoa. I love that. Do you love that?
I haven't seen it.
Oh, shit. We haven't seen anything, have we? Yeah, that movie rocks. I mean, that's another comedy, but that movie does rock. I'll yellow it.
Cool. We haven't talked about Silence of the Lambs or Scream. Those are obviously on there, right?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, I think Scream goes in the top 10 of all time, maybe. Like, it's just like the pinnacle of that kind of thing, of the teen slasher, of the. It's just a perfectly orchestrated little thing. Like I love to death a lot of other teen slashers and stuff like that, but that movie is one that I can show anybody,
Right.
and I don't know. I feel so self-conscious about the movies I show to people because we're all fucked in the head, and it's just like we can all be watching anything at all times, and so if a thing isn't consistently ripping throughout the whole thing, then I'm like, and I can feel shifting around or whatever, and so like for me, if I'm watching a movie and it's got some cool shit in it, it cooks with gas for a little bit of it, and it's got some cool stuff, then that's cool to me, and I feel like that's how it was like in the VHS era, like recommend a movie, and even if it doesn't all work or whatever, it's still like a success because you're getting little nuggets. But in the world where we can find gold at all time, then it's harder to find those ones that are consistently entertaining to a group of people.
Yeah,
Scream does that always.
it is. It's the best movie to put on at a Halloween party.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just a perfectly navigated thing. If it's not too scary, but it isn't like frivolous as stupid. It's great. Tremors, baby.
I think that leans too much into sci-fi for me to call it horror.
Okay.
All right, how about a different teen slasher? I know what you did last summer.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it?
Have you seen it?
Yes, I have, and I think maybe.
You think maybe?
Yes.
Okay. I mean, I feel like that's.
In terms of if we were just focusing on slashers, definitely.
Are you excited for the new one?
Not really.
Yeah.
Okay.
Why would you be?
How about The Sixth Sense? That's I think more mainstream one.
Yeah, I'd put
That
that
is
in.
Very accessible. That's another one like Scream where you can kind of show it to a lot of people.
Do you like The Sixth Sense?
I've only seen it once and it was a while ago. I do like it though. I already knew the twist going in, but so that was kind of a bummer.
Ain't that a bitch?
Yeah.
The Craft.
I would definitely consider The Craft.
I like The Craft. We can yellow it.
Okay, how about Audition? Do you know about Audition?
Yeah, I know about you. Who do you think you're talking to here? Who do you think you're talking to over here? Would you put it in?
I would consider it. It's not one that I really love that much. I've seen it twice. I watched it for Ben's class last year, and I liked it a little bit more, but I don't think it's nearly as, I don't know, like scary and weird as people make it.
He's a naughty boy.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't do much for me, but I like it as a concept, and I like it as a film, but it's never scared me or titillated me or whatever.
There's a bunch of stuff with needles, and normally I hate needles, but acupuncture at the end of this movie kind of looks like it feels good.
Really?
Low-key, a little bit.
So you want a beautiful baby doing that to you? Like
She
paralyzing you and shit and stabbing those into you?
She like goes,
Yeah, she does. I think that's an excellent take. It's like, I actually wouldn't mind being auditioned.
That's what I said about In a Violent Nature when he takes her head through her back, and I'm like, low key, that might feel good to have my back stretched out like that.
Yeah,
you
for
know?
real. For like a solid 5 to 10 seconds, that probably feels amazing in a certain part of the body. I think I think the giant hook in the head is going to be sending out some mixed signals.
Right.
I think it's going to be a negative feeling for the most part, but that back is going to.
But like my back, my tailbone,
Yeah,
for like a couple seconds.
absolutely. Is your
I feel
back
good.
Is your back fucked, man?
I mean, I'm on the taller side, so like not yet, but maybe one day. My dad has some serious back issues that
Yeah.
maybe, I don't know. Event Horizon.
Yeah, I love Event Horizon. It's like one of my best friends. It kind of sucks ass, but I fucking love it. Have you seen it?
I haven't seen it, no.
It's pretty cool. We're putting Candyman in, yeah?
Yeah.
We agreed on this?
I think that's what started this. So yeah, I think Candyman is in there. How about the
Frankenhooker.
original It?
I haven't seen it. Have you seen
You
it?
haven't seen it?
No.
I
It's a
wouldn't.
television program.
It is, but there is a movie version of it.
Ah.
So I don't think I would put it in personally. I don't really like it that much. I know that if you grew up with it, it's like beloved and it's like a great Tim Curry performance.
Yeah.
Thanks,
You
Peter
kept saying
Griffin.
it. Oh, Peter Griffin's here?
Yeah, that's what you were doing.
Fuck.
If Peter Griffin.
We should have a Peter Griffin on the soundboard. I want to introduce people to the new sound that we have found on the soundboard.
Yeah.
We have a soundboard here. We don't really know how to access it. But every once in a while there'll be a new sound. Let's try this one out.
Isn't that good stuff?
Yeah, a little move.
A new surprise for us. It's a weird homeless guy that snuck into the castle at night. We're gonna drop him off somewhere.
Aw. No, you can stay. He can stay. I feel like if you don't have a place to go, you can stay in the castle. Cause I feel like I don't know, man. I don't think he's gonna cause much trouble. You know, we have bountiful room. You fuck with Sleepy Hollow?
I haven't seen it.
It's cool.
That's not really my type of thing. I don't think.
You don't like pretty movies?
I don't like.
You don't like gorgeous cinematography and
I
like
don't
sets
really like
and.
period pieces like that.
But what if they look really cool though, and they have like.
Then
like
it gets
head
points.
trees.
It gets points. I just don't know if I'll ever watch it again.
It's got like bloody head trees.
I know we had this on VHS, and I never saw it, but I
Man.
remember the cover growing up.
Movie rocks. Movie looks like fucking incredible. People Under the Stairs.
Oh yeah.
From Dusk Till Dawn.
Maybe From Dusk Till Dawn. Definitely not People Under the Stairs, though. I don't think that's one that.
It is
would
indicative
consider.
of a larger moment, but
It is, yeah.
okay. Let's see what we have here. Misery, The Blair Bitch Project, Exorcist 3, Sexorcist 3, Funny Games, Scream, I Know What You Did Last Summer, The Sixth Sense, Candyman, The Sixth Sense, Candyman, From Dusk Till Dawn. I believe that is there's 9. There's 9. And then we have The Craft, Death Becomes Her, Firewalk with Me, In the Mouth of Madness. Oh, and I forgot Silence of the Lambs, so that's 10. Would you pitch any of those other ones to take place of anything? The Craft, Death Becomes Her, Firewalk with Me, or In the Mouth of Madness.
I would probably do Firewalk with Me.
Who would you replace it with? You want me to read it again?
Yes, I do.
Misery, The Blair Bitch Project, Sexorcist 3, Funny Games, Scream, I Know What You Did Last Summer, The Sixth Sense, Candyman, From Dusk Till Dawn, The Silence of the Lambs.
From Dusk Till Dawn.
Whoa, you really like that summer film, huh?
It's okay. I think it's important, though. I think for if we're going to talk about 90s stuff, it should be there.
Well, isn't Scream that? It's the same guy, the same writer.
Is it the same writer?
Mm-hmm. That was his whole thing, and then he did Halloween H2O as well, in that scheme of the kind of meta teen slasher. I'm fine with it. Firewalk with Me replaces the great Dusk Till Dawn. You hate feet. You hate you hate Salma Hayek.
Weren't you like bummed out about David Lynch like just 20 minutes ago?
Oh no, I'm not saying that we should I'm not saying that Firewalk with Me shouldn't be on the list and instead Firewalk with Me should. I'm just saying like I would maybe replace something else. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, there's our sick 10. We just Googled 90s horror movies, so there's probably some cool badass picks that's not there. But yeah, it's not a bad list.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Reddit time.
All right, so we're going to go to Reddit and we're going to find people's hottest takes and tell them if they're allowed in the castle or not.
Okay. Are you up on Reddit? Are you a Redditor?
No, I'm not.
Oh yeah, you only have Instagram and Letterboxd.
That's true. I use Reddit for textbooks. I haven't bought a textbook in years because r/free textbook has got my back.
Fucking A.
And then I will often use Reddit before going to a concert because it's the best way to find the band's merch, to know if need to bring money with you.
Oh.
And I know like what time I should show up, things like that.
This is fascinating. What other things do you use it for?
That's pretty much it. Sometimes if there's like a big release for an album, I will use Reddit to see how the fans are feeling about it, but otherwise I don't care.
That's sick, man. All right, sort by. All right, right now it's not best. I'm gonna read this first one, then we'll go like top of all time or whatever. Okay, I'm game. He says. Aside from the horribly shot fight scenes, The Matrix Resurrections is a quality movie that was really entertaining and leaves the franchise in a better place story-wise than Revolutions. What are your opinions on The Matrix Resurrections, King?
I never saw that one.
Well, god damn it.
You're a Wachowski person though, so tell me about it.
I think the movie kind of rocks. But I agree. I think the fight scenes are awful, and that's kind of crazy for a Matrix movie.
Mm-hmm.
But it's all a metatextual thing about Lana Wachowski dealing with a lot of tragedy in her life and retreating back to the characters that she loves and stuff like that. And it's just this syrupy thing about love, which they love to do, but I think is like kind of great impression in that movie. Like this kind of feeling of it's transmitting the feeling of like something's off that was in the 90s with the Matrix or whatever into the modern era. And I think it's really funny and clever, and especially the first half. But I do really hate the fight scenes, and there's something about how it looks that isn't great. But I think people are gonna start to come back to it. I don't know. All superhero movies are for children, and all adults who stand them are cringe. Fuck off.
I don't think so.
Dork.
I mean, like content-wise, have you seen Watchmen?
Yeah, for real. Do you live in Watchmen? I put on Watchmen one time during a set because people were just like, I just wanted something interesting to look at or whatever, and I love how the song over the montage of all of the change happening in the world,
Yeah.
is set to "The Times Are A-Changing" by Bobby Dylan. I think that's awesome because the times were changing, and I think that's a brilliant song choice. Would you agree?
Yes, I do like that scene.
But yeah, I think I agree. All superhero movies are for children, and anyone who gets any enjoyment out of them as an adult are fucking cringe. Would you agree?
No, I wouldn't. You watched Avengers a couple weeks ago and gave it 4 stars.
Well, I don't know.
I do have hot takes about Watchmen, though.
Yeah, give me some hot takes.
I
about Watchmen.
really, really loved Watchmen in like 7th grade.
The film?
The film and the book.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought it was rad. I hadn't seen, I don't know, so different than everything else I'd seen, superhero-wise, and it was so stylistic, and I don't know, man. I don't want to be a Zack Snyder fan, though.
Yeah.
It's kind of scary.
Oh, so you
I
still...
it's kind of a guilty pleasure movie for me, though.
So you still fuck with it, but you just don't want to admit it.
A little bit, yeah.
Copy.
I don't know. It's kind of cool.
Well, the cool kids over here think that his best movie is
Dawn of the Dead.
Yes.
Yeah. I do think that's his best movie, actually, legitimately. Watchmen, though, I don't know. There's still nothing really like it in terms of like how angry it is.
Yeah. But it's also confused. It's so confused, like politically and morally.
Have you read the book? You have read the book.
I have read the book, and I think it for how much it's being super faithful to the book, it's also misreading it.
Yeah.
Like a good chunk. I think it's bizarre. If they did just a straight up recreation, I think I'd feel more okay with it than this weird middle ground they're doing.
Yeah.
I think it kind of makes it stupider.
I can't remember if I saw the movie first or if I read the book first, and I definitely think whichever one it was influenced how I felt. I don't know.
Yeah, I read the book first, and then I watched the show, and then I watched the movie.
Oh, wow. All right.
You fuck with the show?
I haven't seen the show.
You would like the show.
Yeah?
I think you
so.
would like
I know
the show.
people were, it was like all the hype in 4 years ago.
Yeah, it's pretty rad. It's pretty good. It's got some crazy episodes in it, and it's it's an evolution of what it's talking about, like in the book. It's a little bit more like using it to talk about modern issues and stuff like that, but I thought it was pretty well done. But yeah, do you fuck with the Ga'Hoole, the owls?
I know I read the books. I don't know if I ever saw the movie.
You never saw the Owls of Ga'Hoole? Maybe
I might have seen it, but it's been well over 10 years. I just
Maybe
can't
that'll be my
remember.
birthday movie. We just watch the Ga'Hoole film.
I hate to say it, but I think you're gonna have to wait a year.
Fuck. Well, maybe I have a badass birthday party where we all watch the Ga'Hoole. We dress up as our favorite owl of Ga'Hoole,
Right.
and we sing the Owl City song. Do you know
Oh,
that Owl
yeah.
City did a song for that? That's so
I
sick.
did not know that. That's funny though.
Because they have owl in the name.
Mhm.
That's badass.
That is badass.
Um,
Owlman from Watchmen.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
Owlman, he's cool.
A little connection there.
Yeah,
don't you
he's done
think?
nothing wrong. Those characters are so awesome. What do you think about its similarities to the plot of The Incredibles film?
I guess it's a little similar. Yeah.
Do you think that Brad Bird is a hack fraud?
No, it's not. I think there's more in common with the Fantastic Four than there is Watchmen.
Do you think he's a hack fraud for stealing the Fantastic Four?
I don't know. There's an argument to be made. Maybe. You know.
Yeah. Do you like The Incredibles?
I love The Incredibles.
I fucking love The Incredibles.
It's my favorite Pixar movie.
This is one of the great films.
Mm-hmm. I like it. It's the best Fantastic Four movie.
Well, yeah, of
Yeah.
course, of course.
So I guess he's not a hack fraud because he made something better than Marvel will ever make, you know?
I don't think The Room has any merit as a cult classic. I didn't even enjoy it in a so bad it's good way. So far as I can tell, it's just a poorly made movie based off some weirdly rich and secretive guy's failed relationship. What do you think? Have you seen The Room?
I have seen enough video essays about it to say that I could maybe talk about this.
Yeah. I think this goes into what I was talking about with the show and friends stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Because we used to be a household where we watched but so bad it's good movies a lot, you know? And that's a fascinating balance. It's an art to finding the right one of those because there is if it gets too bad, it gets really boring and dull. So it's gotta ride the line. And I think The Room has a lot of stretches that are kind of dull. But it has such great highs that it makes sense as a cult classic. But I don't know. It is a real art. I'll tell you, the choosing of those is really very important. And I think that has led into why I love like big failures and stuff like that, because I do find something super endearing and exciting about them, about the feeling of breaking them apart and like psychoanalyzing them, I guess. And I feel such an attachment to them. Were you ever a so bad it's good kind of watcher? I feel like you.
I don't know, not really. It's not.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I mean, I try to just watch whatever, you know, as much as I can. So I definitely have seen my fair share of so bad it's good movies, but like I wouldn't call myself an expert in it or something I really seek out all that often.
But the thing is that you've seen a lot of real movies, a lot more real movies, and I've watched a lot of trash, like shitty 2010s.
I mean, I
trash.
think the biggest difference between you and I is that you're a little more interested in stuff that's more contemporary.
I guess so.
And I'm like the 1930s are really cool.
They are pretty cool, but yeah, you're right. But yeah, so I guess that's right, because you're watching Shampoo for the second time, right?
Yeah.
So like, I don't know. I feel like you are a better movie watcher than I.
I watch a lot of short films though. Like I watch a ton of short films.
Oh, you're boosting the numbers. Oh Lord. How do you sleep at night?
I was like 7 hours normally.
How do you sleep at night though? How do you listen to shit?
No.
No, you just fucking like close your eyes.
I try to, yeah.
Holy fuck.
It takes me a while to fall asleep, but listening to stuff isn't going to help me.
Holy hell. How do you do that, man?
I just
Have
lay
you
down.
always been able to do that?
Yep.
You fucker.
I have had like I'm not an all-nighter, you know? I've had a consistent sleep schedule my whole life.
I have never been a good sleeper all of my time living this on this fucking terrible earth. Never ever. I've always like from the early days of my life, I was like petrified by death and would just be like you know, like a dumbass. And then like as I went along, it just kept. I would sleep on the floor a lot. I don't know why. Sometimes that would help, but then I've got to have something playing for sure. I got to shut this noggin up and before I can ever dream of going to sleep. But sometimes that doesn't work. Sometimes it'll just be into the AMs. No good. No good. I had a time where the thing that would get me to go to sleep is watching like a fucked up horror movie.
Oh yeah.
Isn't that strange?
No, I've definitely tried to watch something at night and just been like, this is exhausting, you know?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I would just let's look at your stats. I want to look at your stats.
Cool. This year's or overall?
Overall, your highest rated decade. What is your highest rated decade?
70s.
Yeah, the 70s. You know this.
Mm-hmm.
How about second place?
That's 60s and then 50s, I believe.
My man knows. That's sick. What do you think your highest themes and nano genres are? The worst feature of all time in Letterboxd.
It's probably comedies, but I don't really like comedy that much.
It's crude humor and satire. Yeah.
Right.
And then nano genres is comic book, comma, hero, comma, exciting.
Yeah.
And second place is animation, comma, jokes, comma, cute.
Mm-hmm.
Not to be confused with animation, comma, adorable, comma, animals. These suck ass. I don't know why they do them if they're that bad. I really don't. Let's see. Oh wow, you've watched all the Dark Knight trilogy. That's incredible.
Yeah, there's only 3 of them.
Your most watched film. What is it?
Nightmare Before Christmas.
Hell yeah.
I think.
What's number 2?
It's probably Dazed or Jaws. I watch those every year.
Yeah. It's 4 each.
Mm-hmm.
Holy hell. And then you have a lot of 3s. Yo, Zima Blue?
It is there. It's twice, isn't it?
Yeah. What's your number 1 guy? Cast.
It's Sam.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Number 2.
I'm actually looking right now.
Oh, you bitch. That's the whole game, you bitch.
Oh, I didn't know it was a game. I just thought we were just talking about it. It is Willem Dafoe, but Willem Dafoe is generally, like, if you go to, like, my by year stats, he's normally number 1.
Oh, copy.
I mean, he put out, like, 4 movies last year, and of course I saw them all, you know?
Yeah, you're right.
So he's always working, and he's always doing stuff, and then he's in, like, lots of things I like.
Your favorite films. Crazy. Oh, best movies you watched last month. Monty Python, El Camino, Martian, Sicario.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. You know, you're just so fucking real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Do you know what's fun? My most liked review by far is Freaky Tales, the Sundance movie from last year.
Right. It's coming out. Is it coming out this month?
Yeah, I think it's coming out this Friday, or it came out last Friday.
Right.
And every time it gets an advanced screening or whatever, I get like 4 or 5 extra likes. It's fun. I get to know when people are seeing it. And now it's just a steady little drip. It's at 25 now, not to brag. Yeah, I watched Robot Dreams.
Yeah, I haven't seen this, and it was like I really wanted to see it, and when it was up for Best Animated 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And I don't know, it just wasn't playing here in America. It's still in France, I believe.
Yeah, so I had a interesting relationship to this film because I was gonna see it with my ex.
Right.
I had a cute date planned. It was playing in one of those outdoor things, like where it would be projected in a park, you know. And we were both excited for this film, and then that was like a week before broke up or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
But so then the flash forward. Now we're trying to take control of my birthday party from the grips of my family for some reason. It's whatever. And so we're doing like my own birthday party. Like we're planning it. And usually we just go to my grandma's or whatever, and we do the same thing. And they're like, well, what if we watch a movie? You know, you like movies. I do actually like movies.
Mm-hmm.
And so I had to pick one, but I had to pick one for the kiddos. The kiddos are going to be there. And so I can't like do some of my twisted stuff that I normally do. And then I picked Robot Dreams. You know, it feels like a good call. These are creative children. And this is something that's high-minded enough, you know, but it's also, you know, accessible for the kids.
Right.
Bright and colorful. Do you know this film was rated PG-13?
Yeah, I know it's got some themes. It's got some themes
in it. It's got smoking, and it's got mild language because someone flips someone off. I
do that a lot.
Punk rock. I know you do. You love to smoke and flip people off.
I only love to flip people off.
You would like some of the, because it's just like it takes place in the 80s,
Mm-hmm.
New York in the 80s, and
Right.
it's very much like they rent. something from Kim's video. It's very sweet. Like
Mhm.
it's just a really faithful like replicate. I mean, I wasn't fucking there, but a lot of details and a lot of the adults being like, oh, you know.
Yeah,
But yeah, this film is fucked. This film was fucked in the noggin, and it's
that's what I've heard. Yeah.
like I didn't know about this. All I knew is that the robot and the doggy are friends. I saw the trailer, and the doggy wags his tail when he gets the new robot, and then it's oh fuck, it's so prescient to all the emotions I feel every damn day, and these damn it's one of the more mature films about relationships I've ever seen in my life.
Yeah, I really need to see it. It's on Hulu, right?
Yeah, it's on Hulu.
I don't know if this. I haven't seen this. So this might be like a totally blasphemous thing for me to say, but the animation, which looks good, really reminds me of like late 2000s PBS.
No,
Like-
that makes sense.
Like a Word Girl.
I was
you
gonna
know?
say Word Girl.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's like Word Girl.
exactly. It does look a lot like Word Girl. I mean, it's a lot more like luscious, and I mean, it's based off a graphic novel, and I think they just like replicated the graphic novel style
Mhm.
like to a T.
Right.
But yeah, I think it looks like if Word Girl got a theatrical movie, you know how they would up like the Bob's Burgers movie or whatever. If they did the Bob's Burger or Simpsons movieification of Word Girl, it would look like this.
Right.
It looks great,
Yeah.
and it sounds amazing. There's no dialogue in it,
Mm-hmm.
and like I don't really want to spoil too much about what it's about, but it's pretty great.
Yeah.
I really liked it.
Absolutely.
You got something, buddy?
I do. Let's see. I rewatched Sicario. Kind of talked about that already, though. Did I talk about that? I don't know.
I don't remember.
Sicario was cool. It's cool. It's a cool movie.
I haven't seen it, dude.
You haven't seen Sicario?
Yeah, I know. I'm fucked up.
Wow. Denis.
Denis, dude. I know. I've seen all of his. I think I've seen all of them, but that one.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
And Encendies. I haven't seen Encendies Nuts either.
That's his old stuff, right? That's like the French stuff.
Yeah,
I haven't seen that either.
I've heard good.
Yeah.
I've heard it's kind of messed up.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay. I watched Match Point. Do you know about Match Point?
No, I don't know. Oh, this is Gwyneth?
No.
This Gwyneth?
No. No, that is a different movie.
Is this Kiki?
No, this is a 2005 movie with Scarlett Johansson.
Fuck.
And it's a Woody Allen movie.
Ooh, I've heard good things
No,
about
I'm
him.
not too familiar with Woody Allen.
I don't love his movies, but I love his personal life. You
Oh,
know what
yeah?
I'm saying?
I don't know. I'm not gonna admit to that. I think I'm really not too familiar with his work.
Me neither.
Outside of that one movie he did with Owen Wilson, Midnight in Paris.
Yeah. It's
Um,
pronounced Paris.
Paris. This is interesting. This is a movie about tennis
Mm-hmm.
and relationships. And
Whoa.
fucking
Wait a second.
yeah.
This
Now-
sounds pretty good.
Now the first half of this, I was really worried that I was gonna finish the movie and be like, challengers ripped this off. You
Mhm.
know, there's nothing more devastating than being in love with a movie and then discovering that it's like a blatant copy of something.
Yeah, yeah.
It's not though. The second half of this movie is pretty crazy, and the last 30 minutes specifically are wild.
Oh.
I'm not gonna tell you what happens because it's a bit of a twist, but the discourse around this movie, and it's probably just because it's a Woody Allen movie, is also pretty crazy.
Interesting.
You know, people like can't put a finger on whether or not it's like actually sexist or just like intentionally, you know,
Copy.
or not intentionally, but like, you know, trying to say something.
Commentating. Yeah.
and so it's one of those movies where like reading reviews is more entertaining than the movie itself.
Fucking A. That
But-
sounds awesome. It's about
Yeah.
fucking and sucking, and it's like that weird and fascinating. That sounds awesome.
There's just a decision made in the last 30 minutes that was like so, I don't know, just not something you would see now. I guess a
I
little
need this.
non-traditional.
I need this now. That sounds
Yeah.
awesome.
They're British,
Oh, wait.
I
Oh,
think,
yeah. Oh,
with
man.
the exception of Scarlett Johansson. And then I rewatched Shampoo earlier today, which is a cool movie about
Fucking.
It is, yes, actually.
Hell
It's
yeah.
about a hairdresser, Warren Beatty,
Yeah.
lovely man, on the
He's
eve of
Warren
the
Baiting, bro.
1968 presidential election, and he wants to open his own hair salon,
Yeah, he does.
but he's like trying to get the money for it, but he's addicted to having sex.
He can't get enough.
So he's just ruining his life, and he's such a loser.
I feel you, brother. I feel you.
he's such a loser, and you know, he's just a dirtbag.
He doesn't sound like a loser. He sounds really cool.
I mean, I guess. You know? But it's a rad movie, and there's a cool like 60s soundtrack to it if you're into the Beach Boys and the Beatles and all that stuff.
That's so sick.
And hey, the Beatles, they're in the news right now.
Oh, yeah.
Joseph Quinn wasn't in the original casting, was he?
I don't remember.
You don't remember?
I don't remember.
People are like making a big deal about it, but we've known about this for a year. you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah. I mean, we didn't know that it was all going to be in a month, which is fucking crazy.
4 movies in a month?
Yeah. You don't hear this?
Oh, no, I didn't know that.
4 movies in a month.
just kinda
all
saw
of them
that-
were in April.
Oh my god! I just kind of saw that like there were just more announcements about it, and I was just like, that's probably more of the same news.
But
you know, with the exception
no,
of Joseph Quinn.
in a month,
That's
dude.
wild.
So I
Is
don't know if they said
all
like
in theaters.
yeah. So all right. So I'm gonna put some pins and shit before we keep talking about this.
Right.
I'm gonna put a big ass pin in Woody Allen, and I
Mhm.
want to put a big ass pin in Shampoo at the box office. Okay.
Yeah.
Now let's go back. 4 movies in a month, brother.
Yeah.
Do you think that they're gonna be like one a week? Do you think it's gonna be like all in the same week and you choose your own adventure? You go like, I'm going to fucking Ringo.
That's crazy.
Which one you going to first, man? You going to
Oh
Paul?
my god! I don't know.
I think Paul probably has a lot of good meat on it. Like,
yeah.
it's so silly. It's
That
so
is.
silly.
Oh my, I didn't know that. That's actually wild.
I
That's
think
so
they're trying-
unprecedented.
It really
you know?
is unprecedented because they're going to be eating the shit out of each other.
Yeah.
But I think what they're doing is they're like, we are gonna make a phenomenon. This is what we're gonna do. We're
Yeah.
gonna like make it a challenge. The fucking four British bloke movie challenge, and then like try to create a moment. You know.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
Beatles
you're
season.
fucked. Otherwise, you're fucked. Because if people treat it like regular movies, it's such a terrible idea. So it's incredible that the marketing geniuses at Sony were like, this is the way.
That's
Because
crazy.
they must have, for the last like year or however long it's been announced, been like, how do we release this? Do we do one a quarter? Do we have them all be released for like a awards qualifying run in December, like we would for any like Complete Unknowns or whatever?
Is this coming out next year or 27?
I think 27. Let me look it up. I'm pretty sure 27. Beatles, biopic. Oh, is it 28?
Might be.
Release date 28, mate. Calling it the first bingeable theatrical experience.
Yeah. Well, that's interesting because like it is like a TV show, and it could be like, oh shit, dude, have you seen Harrison yet? You seen Harrison? And you're like, no, I'm behind. I need to catch up. I only saw McCartney. I haven't gotten to Ringo yet, and then I'll get to Harrison after that.
Hell. I guess the term bingeable theatrical experience kind of says like they're all gonna come out at once.
Yeah.
So then you have a whole theater like dedicated to the Beatles, and then just a bunch of fucking dorks coming in.
All the old heads are gonna be like, all right,
What's our plan?
what's our plan? We're going to McCartney first, and then we're going to Ringo, and then we're going to Harrison, and then
brunch,
Lennon.
and then we're gonna have brunch and mimosas, and then we're gonna fucking head on over to Harrison. That's so sick.
Yeah. What the hell? God, that's so weird. I'm excited though. I'm excited to see this play out and watch the theater collapse on itself.
Then how do you do trailers too? Do you do individual trailers? Are you gonna go to see Avengers fuckface and then you're gonna sorry, I don't mean to be crass. I don't mean to be crass, but are we gonna go see Avengers fuckface and then we're gonna get 4 individual trailers for oh it's me Ringo, ever since I was a boy I love to drum.
What if it's just like the same trailer every time, but like just like from a different perspective?
You just have a couple different shots. You're just
Interesting.
focusing. They have different focuses. They just like actually the focus is on a different person. Like
Yeah.
literally the focus.
That is interesting.
Ever since I was a child,
I think
loved to drum.
a year ago or so, I think I heard that it was like they would each be different eras of the band's career, or is it?
Oh, I remember that.
Is it, or is it just about the members individually and their
That
story
makes a
coming
lot
into
of
the Beatles?
sense.
Ah,
If
I
it's a
don't
choose
know.
your own adventure bingeable thing, and they don't have Beatles 1, Ringo, Beatles 2, Paul McCartney, you know,
Yeah.
if it's, then they would have to be kind of interchangeable, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know. People know so much about the Beatles that maybe they're fine. Like, they don't need context or whatever.
And credit scenes? Do you think I'll have end credit scenes?
That'd be incredible. Ringo, I've been here behind you the whole time. I'm gonna tell you my story, aren't I?
Yeah. Oh my God, that's crazy.
I want to see him now. I want him now. It's me. It's me
wild.
waiting for the Beatles, bro. Okay, now we're gonna take the pin out of fucking Woody Allen and say, I think he's a huge part of film history that we just don't give a we are given a pass on. What do you think about that?
Like, what do you mean by that?
Like, I mean, like, I like rom-coms
Mhm.
and I like that kind of dialogue, and I haven't seen like any of his shit.
Right.
I haven't seen fucking Annie Hall.
Is that because he's so hard canceled, or just because like you haven't gotten to it?
I think it's because he's so hard canceled. Like I just don't have the opportunity to ride for his movies super hard.
It's definitely a little bit of both for me, you know, where it's just like it is an older movie, and it's like I have to like really, you know, get into that headspace, you know, even though I watch a lot of old stuff. And then it is hard because like if I like it, you know, then I have to.
And you're a naughty
But,
boy.
and like it's different than like, I don't know, Roman Polanski, I guess you could compare him to.
Yeah.
Whereas like I feel like Roman Polanski is not putting himself in his movies.
Yes, exactly.
Because it's like, oh, it's Chinatown and it's Robert Towne writing it,
Mhm.
or it's a cool horror movie, you know?
With some of the great performances and cinematography.
Exactly, yeah. Whereas like Woody Allen's is so deeply personal and it's so
Hey, it's
human.
me, Woody, and I love. Let me tell you about what I think about women. And then we're like, oh, I don't want to hear you.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear what you got to say about
Exactly,
them.
yeah. And so yeah, you're right. It is a little challenging to navigate that. So
Yeah, it's interesting to me. All right, next pin.
right.
Shampoo. That was like one of the highest grossing movies of that year. Why?
Third
why,
highest grossing, yeah.
Why the fuck? How the fuck did you know that?
I did.
That's so sick.
Yeah, I did know that.
You're so sick.
Yeah,
You're
I,
like the
I looked
coolest
it up like 2
motherfucker.
hours ago. Yeah.
This is it's so great we can just mind meld, you know, like we're the same kind of fucko where you knew your decades or whatever. But
Right.
were you pulling them up at first too?
Like what do you mean?
Like when I was talking about your highest rated decades.
Oh
and
no,
stuff
I
like
just
that?
know that.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
that I
exactly.
know. That's three numbers I have to remember. You know?
Yeah, yeah.
And like I know that the 70s is the best decade for film. Like I think objectively.
Yeah.
So it makes sense.
It's sick as fuck. So this is just beautiful. This is just beautiful. We're just bonding as brothers. Why can't we have horny movies be like horny movies for adults? Can you imagine if Challengers was the #1 movie of last year?
Yeah, no, that'd be great.
What a better fucking life.
Dude, the
we'd
amount of
lead.
film people I talk to that are like, why wasn't it bigger? Why wasn't it a bigger movie? I don't know.
Did they go
tell
see
me.
it in theaters? Question.
It's a great question.
I don't think
Yeah.
they did. I think a lot of them didn't.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of got that Saltburn stank.
It does.
And I wish it didn't. I wish it had that Endgame stank, and everyone, and they had to. Well, can you imagine James Cameron writing one of those little letters on the internet, and then
Yeah.
it's like a picture of the fucking the ball in the tennis racket or whatever, and it's like, we have to acknowledge your balling, and you beat Avatar at the box office. That'd be so sick, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be. Do you by chance know the numbers for Shampoo, or I can just tell them to you?
Tell them to me.
So it's the third highest grossing movie of 75. Jaws is on top of it, and so is One Flew Over the Cuckoo Nest. Understandable.
Yeah.
It is made on a $4 million budget and made $60 million. I have not adjusted that for inflation.
I will really quick.
'Kay.
When it come out, 75.
75.
$60 value today.
Which Beatle am I hanging out with today?
Well, right now I'm kind of doing Kane. I was doing Michael
Okay.
Caine. I don't know why.
My cocaine.
354.28. And that's not even like I don't think they're fucking around worldwide. Like worldwide box office isn't what it is today. So that's like mostly domestic shit.
I get to did do well in the worldwide. It did like
So
20 million worldwide, I think.
That's so sick. It's so sick.
Hal
They're
Ashby.
so goated.
Hal Ashby, the director, he's from Ogden. Isn't that cool?
I didn't know that. That is cool. What else does he make?
Harold and Maude is the other one.
Oh, I see.
He's made some other notable ones that my mind.
The Last Detail.
The Last Detail's the other big one, yeah.
Do you have anything you want to say to me? Anything you want to sing to me?
Not really, no. I was gonna bring Marilyn Monroe here to sing Happy Birthday, but she was booked out.
It's
So
fucked up.
yeah, making
It's
Blonde
fucked
too.
up.
Actually, did you
Oh,
know that?
Blonde 2?
Yeah.
Holy fuck. Blonde 2.
Don't mix Blonde too.
I think about the bit where she like melts into the bed and turns into a waterfall. That shot's sick.
It's a pretty movie.
It is a pretty
Hate to
movie.
say it, it's a pretty movie.
Never mind. Continue. Okay, bye-bye.
All
You
right,
get
we're
out
all,
of the
we're all out
castle.
of takes.
Go.
We'll be at High Fest. Come take a picture with
Come
us.
to the High Fest.